Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. This is RockStar'Seed. I have a continuing message today about the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So I'm breaking it down more. So you figured out a recipe for success, or you've certainly figured out yourself. You rid yourself of old patterns or people or outdated ways of thinking to begin anew is what I'm getting. Okay, because you're transmuting the energy of the Seven of Cups, all your dreams and aspirations, and you've planted the seeds with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, conclusion. You formed the conclusion. It's like what I'm getting from this person is like you knew that you had you knew about your spiritual connections as much as you know about pulling your skirt back down and growing a set. Basically having a backbone, you know, and your brains and your beauty was just added bonuses. But as I meditate on the energy, you're at a space in your journey whereas you have discovered a recipe, you know, that will ground your spirit, meaning your north node could be in Gemini. So your greatest lesson with that is to stabilize in a place to call home, you know, to ground yourself. But the experience, what I'm getting from it is you might have traveled a lot in your day. Like you've been in and out of, like, throughout the 7 continents. Like you traveled a lot throughout your life. You know, trying to find solace. That's the intention. Thinking it'll satisfy an urge to know better and to have better and to be better. But it wasn't until intuitively you were nudged to look within. And with that, it's like you realized on a soul level that all your spiritual abilities, all the clairs, all of the your third eye chakra, your somatic psychic senses, you resonate with, you learned that you resonate with people at a childlike level, or just have children in general, or people, like, what that means is people who have that youthful energy. You have a new talent, or you have you created a way to practice those abilities, to ground yourself through those abilities, through helping people. You were bettering yourself. You healed yourself. And you inherited a new discernment, as they say. Like, there's stages to the human development. And you have a knack for, maybe like you're really good with children, or just knowing how to heal and grow children even after they experience trauma. You know how to propel them forward through empathy and compassion. My baby's sitting on my lap. Okay, I do have some cards laid out, but it's really because I was already reading the energy. You know, so to bring all this together, you've taken all your spirituality and you planted them into the ground. You basically fed them oxygen, and now they've grown into a harvest of blessings, tangible things, and it reflects your life. Now your spirit, your beliefs, and your spiritual connections are a reflection in your life in a more tangible way, not just spiritual. You have speedy intelligence. You suffer from speedy intelligence, as they say. You got a lot of quick wit. You got the Knight of Swords here in a position that's potential future position. So that's like quick wit, you know, that dry sense of humor. Like they say, I hear you suffer from speedy intelligence. That is never a bad thing, okay? But contentment. You have a lot of contentment in your life, and you're on the good side of wealth, is what I'm getting with the layout of these cards. You could be from the deeper parts of the South, is what I'm getting from this. Your mood colors of the year: emerald green, red, gold, silver, white, brown, black. is beginning to look a lot like, you know, the rest of the song. How it resonates. Your overall energy is the sun. Good side of wealth. See that sunshine illumination. Everything's on the up and up. You have a fortune, okay? Contentment. It can even include marriage. You could be bringing in a marital union with a longtime partner or someone who's past life, or just somebody you've either known for a long time or know each other or resonate on a soul level. The challenge is the Two of Cups, bringing in partnerships that resonate with you on a more wealthy level. New friends, new money, everything's new. Your strength is the world, okay? Seeing things, you know, flight, change of place. You have no problem moving, maneuvering around to better plant, harvest, crop, and that's what you did, or that's what you're about to do. What you're focusing on is charisma. That's a lot of charisma, but really it's just you being a stand-up person, you know, referring to being graceful, you know, arrival. You know, you have arrived in a way that you wasn't before. You could be a messenger of God, not in a way where it's like disrespecting the seal of the messenger, but you can be someone who stands for what the word of God, what you're leaving in the past. Such nosy bastards, they should mind their damn business. Stalkers, everybody who energy harvests off of you. But this is the part of the journey where you're in school. School's out. That's why it's in the past position. You passed the exam. You got a degree. And that's a evolving energy with the Knight of Swords, going from the page to the Knight. You have matured. You have evolved. But you're on the good side of things. So this doesn't represent like war or wrath or anything like that. But you're very quick on your feet. You're sharper. You come with a lot of bravery. And how you feel about yourself is you coming in with all that good and that good knowledge and that value and that quality with that Knight of Pentacles, clearly. And the environmental attitudes, Four of Swords, a retreat. You're making people stand back on their heels and go back where you came from with the silly nonsense. Okay? You're being called to stop obsessing. It's just something about your energy now is just way more feminine and creativity, by way of creativity. Okay, because that blue flame, it's like a blue flame, that spontaneous awakening puts you in that Venus energy. You know, you're making love to life now. You're not, okay? You're not with the nonsense. Your hopes and fears. You don't want the corruption, the crooked people, the naysayers, the hypocrites, everybody who said you can't. Okay? Energy harvesting. These are corrupt leaders, crooked cops, fake priests, fake imams, fake leaders, bad leaders. Okay? Because this is your velocity at this point. This is the overall outcome, is the King of Cups. What a stand-up person. Someone who's shrewd in business, who's just very fair and very decent, one of integrity, one of intelligence, one of emotional intelligence, and very responsible. It could be leading you to somebody, but like I said, that river of blessings. You see that Ace of Cups, but you see how the helping hand of God, he has the hand on the pentacle, and he's handing it over, and you see the person, you see how the gold in the picture right here, the river of blessings, and she has a bowl in her hand. So it's like God giving you the bowl, he's giving you the glad tidings, right? But then you also have, where is it? What was I looking at? It's something else to contribute to this. Just a second. God has given you something very important to share with the world. You're going to share it with the world. You don't have to. It's your blessing. You do what you want with it, to be fair. But the column here, Seven of Pentacles. I mean, Seven of Cups. First of all, you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Okay? Face your true north. make your life a moving prayer. You've always been a bit of a, I get that you're a bit of a prayer warrior, but you can't stop there. You learn that you can't stop there because you have sharp intuition. Now you see that circle underneath that bridge? That's the intuition. That's like a portal. Go within. Okay? And because you went through a portal, it just seemed like you were given a glad tiding. Okay? Because, like I said, what you're good at healing. You're a strong healer. Structure of the soul and structure of the heart. And then you have the people, spirit of the group. You know how to take care of people in a way that is unreal. Move out my camera, boy. But on the Seven of Pentacles side, you took that step. You walked through that. You made the choice to ground it. Okay? You understand the mission. You have a double mission. A light worker, starseed. You're serving the world by being you. So when you put it all together, that makes a lot of sense. Where you're coming from not just praying about it and wanting good for people and just saying kind words, you're actually doing something. Okay? And it's an adventure for you. You're going to travel. You're going to touch people all over the world. Ultimate material success. That Leo energy. But like I said, you see that? The Sun card was the overall energy. And then you see how he's giving the hand, is he's handing that pentacle over and that bowl is in her hand. So she has something powerful. You have something powerful because that's the overall energy. A lot of material success. When you put the Sun and the these two together. Double Leo energy. Okay? Spirit of the home. You made a lot of wealth for yourself. You have a lot of wealth. You don't want for nothing.
See? Mommy,
And you're in that celebratory energy.
Mommy.
Your ancestors are celebrating you and your newfound success. That's what I was talking about with the past life energy, the Six of Cups. So that Six of Cups represents you've been doing this. You've been doing this already. Like you know yourself to be a certain way. You've been like this. You've known you were this way since you were a kid, as I already explained. Okay? It's just that you didn't know how you were going to introduce yourself authentically on a broader platform. It's more than just knowing who you are and what you can do. It's what you can do with it. Okay? And that creative energy, surrender. I even realized it's a man on this picture. I forgot there's a man on this picture. That Venus energy. You're being receptive, so you're able to receive a lot of blessings, a lot of answers to your prayers. You know, the people are going to receive you well, and you're going to be able to receive them. They're glad tidings too. Not like idol worship though. It's an appreciative energy with these cards, like with the way these cards laid out and what the message is. And number 47, that's 11. Or you could be 47. 47 is on this card. Make a wish. Say a prayer. So, what else? What else can we know about what you're about to do next? Savage man. That's taking accountability. Which is, I take this as my Leo card too. It's like my King of Wands in this deck. That's on the bottom. But on the top you have Superior Mother. That's Empress, Mother. Nurturing. I feel like you're going to nurture. You're going to show up like a medicine woman or like a Mother Teresa. That vibe, that character, those characteristic traits. Like, yes, you can be an actual mother to children, but I feel like you're not gonna emasculate anybody, but more so, you're gonna be real delicate and sensitive and empathic on how you're caring for people moving forward. Because it's important. It has a meaning to it while you're doing it. Strong intuition, though. Hold on. I gotta move some of these cards out the way because I got more cards to lay down.
No.